Hello everybody, it's the Techno Trainer here. Today I'm going to show you the beauty of date skipping in Pokemon Sword and Shield. It's a pretty common and well-known glitch strategy that comes with a lot of benefits. This method allows den spawn swaps, watt farming, money farming, and quick EV training. So let's get into it. Info drop number 1. How to perform the basic date skip. This is not by any means a complicated glitch. All you need to start off is a wishing piece, which if you don't have one, you can purchase one from any of the agents in the wild area. The next step is to find a den you like, and it doesn't matter which one unless you're looking for a specific Gigantamax raid, so you can pretty much choose one that's just pretty or easy to fly to. Interact with the den by throwing in a wishing piece. After the game saves, a beam will shoot out of the den as usual. Interact with the den and choose Invite Others. The game will now start searching for other players, and you can now press the Switch Home button to change the date one day forward. Go back into Sword and Shield and back out of the den. It is now officially the next day in the game, and that's good. Now what? Info drop number 2. What to do with the basic date skip. Now that it's officially a different day in the game, we can re-interact with the den. This will give us those gnarly 2000 watts over again, but it will also reroll the den spawn here, thus giving you a chance to find a different Pokemon, if you're looking for one. Invite others, repeat the cycle, and start big time watt farming. Watts are more useful than just buying TRs though. After you farmed up some serious wattage, visit all of the agent sellers in the wild area until you spotted the one selling luxury balls. Here's an attempt of a map of all the agent sellers using Sword and Shield's terrible map system. Once you find that luxury ball ombre, buy as many as you want. If you're farming specifically for money, then just buy as many as you can. Take those bad boys to the Pokemon Center and put those suckers out of business by selling them. You can make some pretty righteous cash doing this. Hey, since we're in the Pokemon Center, why don't we drop off some Pokemon in need of EV training into the Pokejob market? Yeah, it's supposed to take 12 hours or whatever, but that's nothing a little date skipping can't fix. Drop your Pokemon in, go to your den, do the deed, come back, and voila! Your Pokemon is energized with a nice little stat increase. Keep up the good work. Info drop number 3. How to do the rare den spawn. Okay, this one is slightly more complicated than the basic one, but not by much. Our end goal here is for the den to spawn a purple beam instead of the red one. What we're going to do is find our den and save right in front of it. Throw your wishing piece inside, and right before the game saves again, press the home button. This gives you a brief instant to see what color the beam was, whether it's purple or red. If it's purple, hang in there for just a second, and if it's red, close the software by pressing the X button on the home menu. Reopen your game and you should find yourself in front of the den with no beam as you last saved. Restart the cycle by throwing in your wishing piece and pressing home to spot that purple beam. Do this until you have the purple beam. Once you have the purple beam, save your game. You can now date skip regularly to cycle through the Pokemon that are only available in the purple beam dens, including Gigantamax Pokemon. Do you feel smarter yet? Yeah, I know that was a lot of info dropped, but feel free to ask me questions and pause the video in case you missed anything. Like I said earlier, this is a pretty well-known and old method, but it's also extremely useful for certain tasks. I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, Techno's out.